She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
I need my focus. No. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Hello everyone, my name is Lycaon, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to be honest with you all. I actually screwed something up on this on my recording. I was trying to get everything set up correctly, and I had some difficulties. I actually missed probably about the first 5 minutes of this, but I want to walk you through. Whenever you wake up from being out in the days, you wake up about right here, you're without your focus, and your first mission, of course, is to find said focus. Now you get to walk around, you don't really have any kind of interface, you've got to go and find. You can see it's kind of a dead end everywhere, and then you just walk right here and you find your focus. So as far as everything goes, even though, and this is all my fault, I did press the wrong button while trying to record. That's all on me. This right here, though, there isn't a lot of storyline that was lost. Once again, I really apologize for that. That is a big mistake on my part. But once again, I'm trying to keep this true to everyone. I want to make sure everybody knows this. Settings, I want everybody to see we're still on very hard mode. I did not pull any kind of shenanigans with this. We're just going straight into this and diving right in. So let's talk about a little bit what happened. We just got through the proving. We were kicked off a mountain in order to save our life. Apparently it worked, because we are now stuck in some caves. Now we have lots of things going on here. We can search around. She said she's found a signal.
Must be the damaged focus. The one I took from
We're gonna go towards that right now.
It's close. There. With the rest of my things.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this up, and then we're gonna continue to talk a little bit about what went on during the proving. Hopefully that answers some questions.
Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging. Who says I'm like other Nora? He saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible? Then make it quick. I'm heading in.
Hold for identiscan.
You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Okay, at this point, the game wants us to follow Tirsa. And we can actually do that, but there's a little detour I want to make first. Now, this goes from having played the game, I know a little bit about some stuff, and yeah, we're going to go and do some exploring. Most people will miss this on their first time through the game, and that's okay, because all that I'm about to show you, you can come back and get later. If you missed it, come back. You'll get a spot later in the game where you get to come back to this area, and you can explore. Now, this is an item. It's called a power cell. And if you remember, we actually picked one of these up in the old ruins that Aloy fell into when she was a child. And it is very important that we collect these things. I think there's like 6 or so of these all around that we need to get. And so now we're at 2. And we'll pick them all up throughout the story.
Am I going to meet her?
This one right now is just important because we can't come back and get this one. So definitely need to get it. Once again, that's really all we're looking for in this area. So talking about the proving, lots of things happened there. Aloy was attacked. They had some masked figures come up, and we will learn more about those guys here in a bit, probably in the next episode or 2.
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
And basically, she warded everybody off, but nobody got to see her wonderful antics except for Rost, who was shortly murdered, killed, whatever, and died on the mountaintop. So at this point, nobody knows what went on.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother? Oh!
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All-Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Okay.
Nora
Well, now that we are out of cinema
begin.
mode, we can do
Purify
things.
your
We're
hearts.
going to go ahead. We're going to craft up all of
Soon
our
we will beg
items.
forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the
All right.
matriarchs lift their voices,
And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at... So we got... Check this out. So while we were there, we leveled up some, or we kind of leveled up some. I'm going to use this time to go ahead and fill out some more of these things. We're going to get this silent drop. We're going to also pick up this precision. And finally, we're going to get this... Oh, come on. Come back here. I would really like to get one of these, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pick up the Traveler. So this basically allows us to, rather than drop items from our inventory, this allows us to kind of do an in-inventory sell. It's kind of a nice way to free up some of our inventory slots without actually, without actually having to drop it. So we at least get compensated for it. Alright, and just to let everybody know, our next items of business is going to be these critical hit plus and these precision pluses.
ours to theirs.
And now the valley.
Oh, also, and I did want to point this out, so while we were there in the proving, we did see a new machine. It's the Grazer. The Grazer is from Cauldron Sigma and has Sigma overrides. The body has nothing really special about it, but the big important parts are the blaze canister, which is weak to fire, or you can rip it off, I think, as we saw during the proving. And we also have the rotor blades. Rotor blades you can also knock off for massive amounts of damage. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We did find... Oh, here's all our data points that we've seen thus far. I do want to point out, it was asked of me what kind of significance these have, and the true answer to that is none. It's not required for a 100% playthrough. It's not required for a, you know, a platinum trophy if that's what you're going for. This is strictly for the story behind the game, flavor text, if you will. And if you miss one, you can go back and find it, but don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Like, you're not going to miss out on an achievement or a trophy, and definitely don't let that be a controlling factor. And finally, we have one side quest active. It's our Ancient Armory. These actually have to do with the power cores, and then I think we have one tutorial. We'll do that once we get out of here.
The outcast girl. So she survived her
Our mother will
wounds.
forgive us. She will.
Okay. We're also going to do just a little bit of minor exploration.
will
We're
keep.
going to go ahead and pick up some items. Basically, along this path, our whole goal is
She
to
saved many
pretty
lives.
much
The tribe is lucky to have her.
head down to the bottom of the hill. As you can see, definitely not a very festive place anymore.
Brains will take forever to dry.
Finally, I do want to note this. A lot of items coming up. If you haven't guessed, in almost every game, if they're going to shower you with items, you can pretty much bet on a boss battle coming up. And welcome to our boss arena right here. We're going to go ahead and grab as much as we can from a lot of these items. Supply crates. Once again, this is all in the process where we're trying to get ourselves ready. Feel free to gather all of this stuff. Fill up on all your pouches. These are all going to be extremely useful here in a moment.
Saving these for the trail.
Aloy! Aloy!
All right, we are maxed out on
Mother
health.
be praised. You're alive. I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
I should be on my way to.
It's just, hi.
May all
Bye.
Mother go with you. All Mother be
I was
praised.
going to see, does he give us a chance to trade with him?
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
I should be on my way, Teb.
May all Mother protect.
Just double checking. You know, he was selling stuff earlier. See if he wants to sell us some stuff again.
There are rumors of a demon loose in the Embrace.
Okay, and then finally, we're going to go ahead, we're going to make sure that everything that we can possibly craft is crafted, modified, you name it. We are going to look at this. We want to up our fire damage. We have, oh, this is going to be a really good one to have. Fire coil. And one more, we can up several things here. We got a damage coil, be quite useful for us. However, I think we want to go with one of these tears, if possible. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then finally we have the trip caster. We're going to equip it with a shock upgrade. Once again, the only reason why I'm upgrading these things right now is we will get better ones later on. I don't mind putting in some of these lesser mods into them. I hope that's okay with everybody. That's just a knowing that you're going to get better later on kind of allows for you to be a little bit more judicious. So rope caster up, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and up our, you know what, let's up our weapons satchel. And okay, we can go with this one too. And traps upgrade as well. Let's go ahead, we're gonna come over here with the traps, see if there's anything that we can do. We have shock trap, detonating blast trap, and just a regular blast trap. I'm going to go ahead with the detonating blast. We're going to do a couple of these. I don't want to use up all my metal vessels or my blaze, because that's going to be useful in creating fire arrows. Health potions, well, health potions, we really don't have anything to do. And based on, okay, so just so everybody knows, the battle that we're coming up against, we're going to be fighting a lot more people with corruption, or sorry, a lot more machines with corruption. So I'm going to create a couple of these antidotes. There we are. And we can do some ammo while we're at it. We did upgrade this. We also, well, yes. So we did upgrade the rope caster. We're going to go ahead and upgrade it. And that should be just about everything we can do.
A thing of dark metal that corrupts every machine it touches. Where did it come from? They say it broke through the gates of the Embrace.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a Seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a Seeker? Have Tissa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the Proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
And where were you when those children were being slaughtered? Or the war party ambushed? Guarding your little gate here?
I am the Nora War Chief, and this gate is Mother's watch.
I have been anointed a Seeker by the High Matriarchs, so do as I say and open the gate, or we will settle this in blood.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Brave!
Alright, so we have a little bit of time before this starts. We can go ahead and set up a couple of traps if we would like.
Won't be long.
We're going to do that now.
Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Alright, we've got some simple fights to come up with here at the beginning. Alright, already you can see I've got some corruption on me. I can use the D-pad to select some stuff. And now we've got these guys. Okay, we're going to take this guy out real quick. Oh, okay. And done. Okay, so something to know about corrupted enemies. They do not like fire one bit. They're actually weak against it. There you go. Now you can also see we have some weak points that we can shoot at. Give some extra damage. We'll do that right now. Ooh, we're going to try to survive right now. Come on. Okay, and there. So get some fire out. Again, we're going to try to do some extra damage. Oh, dodge. And here we go. Back again. Once again, I'm just trying to keep my distance. I'm trying to set this guy on fire. Once we get him on fire, we can focus on that. Now, the way you can tell if he's on fire or not, look at... Wow, I'm doing really bad hitting this guy. Look at the little fire meter that's on him. As we hit him, he slowly raises up. Once that fire icon is highlighted, that means he is on fire. And you can switch to normal arrows and just do your damage. Once again, we're going to aim for these little items that were glowing earlier. Come on. We'll do a little bit of extra damage. We knock those off, and we will do a lot of extra damage. That is definitely what we're going to want to do. Alright, and another one right here. See, he's not doing too hot right now. He's kind of in a lockdown state. Let's see if we can't get this, finish it up right here. Okay, and you see that sticking up in the middle? That's going to be a core. Let's see if we can't hit that. There you go. Do a little extra damage. Light them on fire. Now, this battle, for most new people, is going to be a little bit rough if you're not used to these kind of games. Whoop. As you can see, it's... come on, hit him. There you go.
It's down!
Weak spot right there in the forehead.
The demon is things merged with the killers at the proving. How does it...
So once
possess
again,
other
not
machines?
too difficult of a battle.
Just a memory
Just
now.
What's its secret?
play it slow, play it safe, use your distance to your advantage.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. But how? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
All right. Thank you, Teb.
Braves,
You've been great.
I want that
We're
gate
going to
repaired
loot these
immediately.
corpses.
I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
We did that with a very little... Oh, look here. So, overrides unlocked. We have Psi overrides unlocked now, and that gives us override capability over a handful. I think there's 4 of them there. And that is going to be wonderful.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
We have leveled up. We've gained some more health. We're going to go ahead and unlock our next level. You can see right here we have a mounted pickup. So guess what, everybody? This game has mounts. That's right. We're going to get into that on the next episode. Guys, it's been a lot of fun hitting up Horizon Zero Dawn with you guys. I love this so much. I love this game, and I love the fact that you guys are along with me on this journey and this walkthrough. I hope everybody's learning something. If you have any questions or you have any comments about the video, please drop them down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your feedback. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button. And finally, if you had a great time today, if you enjoyed the content, you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to sign up for the notifications by ringing the bell. It's been a great time today. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, wonderful afternoon, whatever day it is when you're watching this. I hope you had a great one. I love you all. Have a good day.